Hotatia Quisla. Talti Likivity Papillon. Hello, how are you? I'm Kivity Papillon, and at this time I'm going to teach you how to speak Shelqatian, or what we know of today as Quilidation. By the way, there's many different ways to speak Quilidation. I'm going to teach you the most basic way. Quilidation is not that hard at all. It's a very easy language to learn. Quilidation is one of my favorite languages to speak. And to me, speaking is like almost speaking poetry. Let's go ahead and speak some Shelqatian. The first thing I want to teach you is Hotatia, which is hello. Hotatia, Hotatia, Hotatia. The next phrase is Quisla, Quisla, Quisla. Quisla technically translates as how is it? But we use it for how are you? Almost like in French how we say comment ça va technically means how is it going? But they use it for how are you? So Quisla is how is it? Because quiz is translated as how or what, and la technically translates as it. Quisla, how is it? Pas or neg. Pas means good. It also means yes. Anything that goes in the positive direction. Okay? Pas, like positive. Neg technically translates as negative or bad. It also translates as no or not. Anything that goes in the negative direction. Anything that goes in the opposite direction means neg. And that's one really easy part about speaking this language is that almost every one word in this language means multiple different words. So if you're learning pause, that means you're also just learn how to say yes, of course, positive. And if you just learn neg, you just learn like 5 other words as well. Tatila is translated as my name is. Okay, now let's break that down. Tal means I. Okay, Didla, as you see, Didla looks like title. It's technically translated as I am titled. Okay. Taltila Kivity Papillon. Taltila. So if you want to ask for somebody else's name, you say Quistila. It means what is your name? You don't really say your in though. You just make it quick and simple. You're just technically saying what's the name. Okay. Quistila. Quistila. Okay. This is one part of the video I really need you to pay attention to. Okay, these 3 words, the words tal, tell, and lie. Do not get those 3 mixed up because first of all, tal means I. It also means I am. It also means me. Tal means anything to do with you personally. Here, okay, person. Tell actually means a lot of words. It means the, that, thus, it is, that is. It means anything to do with the subject outside of you. And the word la is technically just the word tell. It's just only if it's used at the end of a sentence. La is just the lowercase word of tell. So if you want to say that is that, you don't say tell X tell, because X is actually the translation for is or exists. So you don't say tell X tell, you say tell X la. That is that. That's why when you say how is it, you say quiz la. You don't say quiz tell. Quiz la, because la is at the end, tell is at the beginning. So tal means I, tell means it or the or thus or that. You know the rest. And la is just tell at the end of a sentence. The next thing that you really need to know how to say is the language that you speak, right? If you're talking to someone that speaks Shelqatian and they're speaking Shelqatian to you and you do not know what they're saying, one thing you need to know how to say is that you don't speak Shelqatian yet. The most basic reaction you should use is tal neg Greek quilidation. 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 Because tal means I. Neg, of course, means do not, no, bad, or anything that deals with the negative of that subject. Greet is like greet someone. Greet means to speak. Greet. Quilidation, or Shelqatian, or Shelqatian. Technically is Shelqatian and Shelqatian, but not a lot of people use that. So if you want to say, I speak English, you say, Tal Greek Engliscia, Tal Greek Francis, Tal Greek Spanglicia. But if you don't want to learn all of those different languages that quick, you could just say Tal ne Greek la. Tal ne Greek la. Tal ne Greek la. That means I don't speak it. 9 times out of 10, if you talk to somebody that speaks Shelqatian, they will understand. Tal ne Greek la. You could just say Tal ne Greek la. I don't speak it. And this is your crash bonus course. What does this mean? Desolatia, Tal nesidius ada kandla. It technically means, sorry, I need help with that. Desolatia originated from French, a matter of fact, because to apologize in French, you say désolé. That means sorry, désolé. It means desolation. And Tal, of course, means I. Nesidius originates from necessity. Just like in Spanish, necesito means need. So nesidius means need. Tal nesidius, I need. Tal nesidius, I need that. Ada is also another word that came from Latin. Aid. Just like in French, aider, or in Spanish, ayudar. Ada means help. Tal nesidius ada. Tal nesidius ada. Tal nesidius ada kunla. Kun. There goes another one that comes from Latin. Kun technically means with. As you know, if you speak Italian or Spanish or any one of those languages, Latin languages, you should already know kun means with in most of them. I already told you what la means. Greek Shelqatian, desolatia, Tal nesidius ada kunla. Telex pas, Tal Greek Engliscia, Tal Greek la. One more fun fact about this language. One thing I personally love about Quilidation is the fact that almost every word kind of sounds like an African American woman's name. To finish is translated as Phoenicia. Phoenicia. To wear something is cotatia. 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 Hope is manifestatia. To walk is promenatia. To eat is hydratia. Wait is delatia. To drive is controller. The color brown is melanacia. Equilibrium is equilibria. In the next video, we will be counting in Shelqatian. Sharia